Tappa Film Production House. Tappa Film Production House. Tappa Film Production House. Tappa Film Production House. In the house. In the house. Episode 20. Episode 20. 20. More like 33. Had 13 episodes in the first season, and now we're here in episode 20, season 2. Yo, what's going on? How we doing, everybody? We got ourselves a pan. We got ourselves a sweeping pan. We can have a whip pan, sweeping pan, or a whip pan. Whip, oh my goodness. Whip. Wes Anderson and his cinematographer, Yeoman, do a lot of whip pans. Whip to this, whip to that, whip to this, and they keep it very steady. We got trucking, but there's panning, right? You got pedestal, and then there's a tilt, pedestal, truck, pan, right? Dolly, zoom from the lens, right? Roll to that Dutch angle, extreme close up, medium, wide, extreme wide, bird's eye view, worm's eye view, all right? Point of view, POV, point of view. What's going on? Happy 20th episode. If you're on the YouTube, you got to check out that Graduate Together, America's Honors, the high school class of 2020. Yo, shout out to class of 2020. Big shout out to my seniors. I hope you guys have had the chance to check your inboxes and give the real Ray B his proper review, his proper critique. Make sure you include me in that email thread. And I did release the new assignment, which is the real distant portrait. Could be a portrait of just about anybody or anything. It could be a real distant self-portrait. So that's all up to you. And you could also just make a real distant whatever, right? You could define your own project. Perhaps that'll take off in the next iteration of the concentration or this iteration. Who knows? But yeah, I got my boy, Viking Dude. How you doing, Viking Dude? I'm doing all right. A little low on the viewership so far. Yeah, that tends to be the trend sometimes. But yeah, I look forward to joining. Looks like I'm going to be probably joining some of your senior advisory meetings and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that gets us all together and we can talk shop about what this next live stream is going to be. Most likely June 11th, right? June 11th, we're going to have that primetime senior film live stream. Oh boy, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be off the chain. Hoping that we can get like thousands of viewers across multiple platforms if we can do that. Looks like my audio's coming in. That's a proper thing. Real psyched about that. Perhaps you're all on the YouTube. Maybe if you're on the YouTube, send me a little chat glimmer of hope. And that would be nice. I think I have like 3 subscribers. If you're looking for a place to get some interesting info or you want to, be part of the team, sub. Give me a sub. That always helps. But no pressure there. I know how much cooler you guys are than I am, so make sure you maintain your coolness for sure. This guy is not cool. But it is Thursday, yo. Thankful Thursday. And we had some really wonderful work come in overnight. Really wonderful stuff. We have this real distant recipe going on, and that is a blueprint for what you decide, right? But we had some fantastic stuff. The real Caden showcased a recipe for loving self, and that was a really phenomenal piece. I don't have the video up right here, but I do have a quick shot. Oh, don't embarrass you for too long. Oh, you're such a cutie. What a cute kid. And that's part of that recipe right there. We had some great recipes come in from the real Matthew, some bacon, some real recipes from the real You Set. I think they're going to be coining the Tappa Film quarantine food hashtag, hopefully. I would love to see a quarantine food program. That would be really phenomenal. And then we had also the real Alec came in with a real self-portrait, came in right away. And I find this one is very interesting because here, we have these bathroom selfies, which have become kind of part of almost like pop culture, right? Trend culture these days. And so we always see this composition of, oh, I'm taking a selfie in that mirror and I'm looking at myself, and there's always the phone in there. The phone's always a character or prop, right? And I find that this is interesting because it's almost like to making a commentary on that specific trend, right? He's got this very classic, this is my bathroom selfie, there's no doubt about it. But another thing that's really nice about this is the attention to photography. I like how the roll off of the highlight is very soft, right? It's not a harsh highlight. It's a highlight that goes to from the highest white to a little bit less white and a little bit less white, right? And it retains that detail in the highlights. The highlights don't just disappear in what's called a blowout. A blowout is when that highlight destroys detail, right? When you're looking through a window and all of a sudden maybe the bars in your window or like the rungs in your window disappear because of the whiteness. Well, that's losing detail. However, if you dial it down a little bit and you're able to retain those striations or a little bit of detail from the outside, that's retaining that detail, right? Sometimes it's interesting if you're shooting with a window, if you light inside to try to match outside, then you're retaining detail in both the shadows and the highlights. And that's a cinematography skill to have for days. So that being said, I think your highlight roll-off is wonderful. It's soft, and I like how your blacks aren't so contrasty or crunchy, right? We are able to read into the detail of those shadows. So that's really fantastic. Oh, no one wants to join today. That's okay. But I appreciate you all, and maybe you're all watching on the YT. Who knows? It's episode 20, folks. Episode 20. Let's jam. Give you guys something to look at. Yeah, this is film class. B-Day. 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 Where my B-Days peeps? Where my 9th grader B-Day peeps? I don't know. Haven't seen them. Saw like 2. Saw 2 this week. 2 out of 5. 2. Participate. First time lapse up on the YouTube. Anna Ellie. Shout out to the real Anna Ellie. Making it happen, yo. First distant time lapse out of the Tappa Film bunch. Shout out to you. Wonderful sunset. Wonderful composition. Oh, it's such neat composition. I love how the lights, the green and the red lights just go bunk, 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 bunk. Oh, that's awesome. I love this piece, Anna Ellie. This is one of your most fantastic quarantine films I've seen. Oh, I love this piece. I might just play it all day. Oscar, where you at? Hey. Still my way. Oh, he's getting better ratings, bro. Ah. Piece of paper, strip of paper. Nighttime. I love this shot right here on Ellie. The street signs, dude. So clean, no grain, not a bit of grain in those shadows. The colors are rich and saturated. Ooh, I love this shot. This is beautiful. Betty and Broom Street. Jeez, I might have to cut it short. I have nothing. No followers joining me today. I was doing a little bit better this week. I finally made it to 100. Got 100 followers. Wow. 100 followers. Give me a little bit more analytics. Semi-useful. You kind of tell where people are watching from. Mostly Providence. But like 1% Worcester. I think that's my boy 185 project. Shout out to the real Reed. Shout out to care packages. Shout out to Nanu. Getting those care packages out there to tap a community. I don't know what I'm going to do with this show. Don't have any questions. Got that real distant countdown, the real distant definition, real distant recipe, real distant portrait. Get it done. We'll put some more assignments in your way. Keep your skills fresh. Do those digital push-ups. I don't know, maybe I should do some more experimenting. Grab my gas mask. I don't know. Spinning around, orbiting one another. Like planetary systems. Love that beat. Quiet Marcoux today. Meditative. I don't know if I have much to say today. It's alright. Sometimes you just want to be quiet, right? It's a song, it's called Hush. Beautiful song. Great job, Reed. I love that song, man. It's a great song. You know, hang out with this other guy hanging from the digital strap. I don't know. Some fire the other day. Fire! 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 I kind of wanted to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Burning fire. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of out of energy today. Really out of energy. Been a long week. Long week, short week. What are you going to call it? It's something. That's alright. Feel free to ask me some questions if you feel. Check out all that work that you got to do. Do that work. Get that done. Make it up. Make it up. Monday is coming down the line. Oh, this guy. He's always chill. I flip-flop it. Yo. Oh my god, he's hanging from a building. Anyone find Karst yet? Anybody? Find him? Let me know. I got a bone to pick with that dude. Not really. What is that? It does look a lot like me. Took my likeness. Yeah, episode 20. Who knew? The quietest episode you ever had. 20 episodes, season 2. 33 across the board. Oh, a lot of episodes. Definitely not continuing me for another season. Ooh, what a terrible show. Trying to find stuff I could put up there. Oh, this guy's kind of cool. I like him. I like that guy. A little bit more color. Boop, boop, boop. Play around, play around. Came from this guy. It's my centaur. He's sitting in my backyard right now. Oh, my daughters are hungry. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, that'll make a good look. I don't know. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Nah, no worries, bro. No worries. I don't need anyone following. It's all good. It's a languid morning. Languid morning. Really nice outside. Make sure you get outside. Really nice. I always like watching you guys walk out. Walk out of the pretty. Pretty stuff. Yeah. Yeah, a little tired. I did have a chance to watch that other program. I don't know if the real Matthew's watching, but watched All Day and a Night. Really interesting film. The cinematography was beautiful. What a job on the cinematography. I love the way the action was cut. Really smart shooting to make sure the action really worked in that film. Really deep concept too. One of those stories that you don't hear every day. It's important for people to hear those stories. You know, you have a story you feel like has never got the mainstream limelight. It's probably a good story to go after. It's just terrible. We live in this country that clearly is not fair when it comes down to incarceration. You know, when you have jails full of low-end drug offenders and stuff like that. Meanwhile, there's all these corporates out there doing crimes on people on a regular basis. And you gotta stand up for your rights, people. Courage of conviction. Big part of our... Oh, there's Dana. Oh my goodness. That was our president. President of the board. Marching with you guys. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the support you get from your staff and fellow community. Love you guys. You don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer, folks. There's always a way around that. Seen all kinds of tap-aheads in the crowd over there, marching against gun rights, or marching against gun violence in schools. Courage of conviction right there, marching uphill. It's an uphill battle. Yeah, a little tired today. A little tired. Long week. Maybe we have some other beats. I don't know, we're 18 minutes in, folks. Not much coming out of this guy today. I don't know why. I don't know, I had all this stuff I wanted to talk about, then all of a sudden I just went, oh, blank. Also helps to have virtual activity. I think that kind of charges me up. We had a busy week, though. Had a lot of people joining the thread. It was like pretty much like a film class, you know. Right now it seems like everyone took a bathroom break. Extended. Oh my god, cube-eye. If I did a cube-eye like this. Like, this is my eye. Ah. Oh, there we go. It looks kind of cool. So maybe I'll just sit here for like 10 minutes. Lighting's not great. Lighting is better now that I've adjusted that hood, though. I don't know if you noticed, but the auto function doesn't fluctuate as much on me. Like we'd get these periods of time in some of the older episodes where this would like blow out, and then it would like try to get the shadows of my face because I always had the hat on. So the camera was constantly trying to compensate. But we don't get much of that anymore. Everything kind of stays within a zone, which is good because what I did was I kind of dimmed the light that was hitting this a little too hard, right? I dimmed the light that was hitting that too hard, so that way I was more of the focus of the program. Like that matters, but yeah. How do you like my new eyes? I would look way better with smaller eyes. Forced perspective. Well, now they're normal size eyes because I leaned back a little bit. Forced perspective's a fun thing to play with. You know, be like, ugh. Yeah, like play with the cube. Be like, yo, the cube. This is my cube. Use your hands as framing devices. You know, taking shots. Maybe you don't have a camera. You're like, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. Oh, what if it was a little closer, right? What if I this, that, and the other thing? Who knows? Find a pencil can be useful. If I had a pencil, kind of put the pencil straight up. It's the same thing as going like this, except this is the pencil, right? So if you have that pencil, you can kind of look at things and you can imagine the frame. Actually, a strip of paper, this is kind of interesting. About 21 minutes in, folks. Give you a little bit more. Oh, I hate black screens. What are you going to do with those black screens, Marcoux? Well, throw something up there. 2013? Yeah, sure. Why don't we play that? We'll play that in the background. Some of my real work. Yeah, cut one of these. These can be useful. Kind of fold a piece of paper in half a couple times. All right, cut a square out. And then you have a framing device. You can be like, oh, that's the shot, right? This shot right here. Or this shot right here. This is going to be my composition, right? So I'll know exactly where my eyes are related to this. And I can translate that to my piece of paper that's hopefully around this kind of aspect ratio. Aspect ratio being the relationship from width to height. All right? Vertical vision. It's kind of neat. This will make a neat transition. Wipe. Wiping transition. Right? Cross zoom. Oh, cross zoom. Something like that. Like my dollar bill transition. That's kind of fun. That's a fun one. I'll put Mark the Centaur over there. Yeah, why not? Maybe that would make my cool eyes. I'll back up a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes I take screenshots of these things and I use them as promos or something. Reuse your content. I'm just building content right now. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. It's just content. Content's happening. You say, hey, you're not saying anything. Well, me being here silent, that could be content, right? Sometimes you think about silence. Silence can be good content. If everything gets quiet, you know you can still hear something. Something's buzzing. You've seen some of my work on the YouTube. This is some of my freelance work. I do like the graffiti. It's my buddy's building. Shout out to Vespia. He did that painting right there. The ape. Like that shot. Oh, Star Wipe. How do you like that? Oh, this is the cool drone race. It was a drone race that I filmed. Look at that. You have to whip pan to capture those guys. I did the multi-screen. Well, Venetian blind stuff. Those are cool. Cool drones, tricopter. Woo. Those are neat. Oh, I think Sideshow's up in this piece. Skating. Avenue Concepts, shout out to those guys. Providing some cool opportunities for the community. About 25 minutes in, folks. Quiet morning. Just send energy. There's Sideshow. Yeah. PAX East. Filmed a lot of concerts. Those are the guys, they did Final Fantasy. The music to Final Fantasy. A Japanese band. Pretty cool. A lot of headbangers. Drummers. Guitarists. Getting close on those guitars. I love that type of work. There's MC Front a lot. He was pretty fun. Nerdcore. Those guys were pretty funny. That was a music video that I shot. Atlantic Thrills, Day at the Beach. Pretty fun stuff. Oh, surfing. We're down. Love surfing. We all do. I haven't surfed since I was like 13 years old, maybe. Yeah. That guy, what's he about to do? Probably nothing good. Slow morning. This is the no content show. Get your work done. That's it. The no content Friday, Thursday, something show. Emptiness. Get your toilet paper. Probably can't even hear my voice because I'm talking so lightly. I guess I could throw you some fireworks. Let's watch some fireworks. Fireworks in slow motion. That's a fun thing to capture. Yeah. Quiet. I still listen to quiet. Just kind of close your eyes and listen. Water drizzling and stuff. Someone's in the shower. It's funny, you get like this kind of orchestra of small sounds that happen around you. Sometimes it gives you ideas for soundscapes. Yeah, I don't know, guys. 29 minutes in. Could probably use another coffee. I'm a little worn out. What are you gonna do, though? I'm watching me in the feed. I'm like sleeping over there. That's kind of funny. I should live stream naps. Take a nap. If you haven't already, try to find a time to take a nap. It's a really nice thing to do. Gets you charged in the middle of the day. Maybe you won't be up so late. There's a lot happening in the daytime, too. Take a nap outside. Take a nap on your porch. Take a nap on the couch if your parents won't yell at you. Put in some good music. Something like that. Yeah. I know, sorry for the really low energy film class, but I have no one on here. What are you gonna do? Definitely no copyright flags today. I love those fireworks. I hope we have some nice, at least have some nice firework displays this summer. That'd be nice. Everyone gotta stay 6 feet apart, but you know, hopefully enjoy something. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Not much happening today. It's alright. This is like a lot of streams that I've seen before. People just like waiting for people to chime in or join the party. No party here. It's really slow. Episode 20. Probably the slowest episode I've had. If you think it's been too much, this is very little. So what is this like? Minimalism? Perhaps? Maybe minimalism. I think I'm doing some minimalism today. Yeah. A little bit goes a long way sometimes. Or nowhere. Who knows? Well, yeah, it's 31 minutes in, folks. I'm not going to hold you up. I want you to get outside. Please don't waste your time watching this. Watch another one. There's better episodes down the line, I think. I don't know. Working on it. Trying. Well, I guess I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys have a nice weekend, nice long weekend. Get that work done. Real Distant Countdown, Real Distant Definition, Real Distant Recipe. Go check out some other The Real accounts. Get your Real Distant Portrait in. Give some critiques on some other people's work. See some virtual collaboration. Keep it real out there, folks. Hit me, DM, whatever it takes. I'm here for you. I'll get to you as soon as I can. I check my message boxes a million times over. I keep getting filled and I keep forgetting stuff, but I get to it. Eventually I get to it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, take it easy. Don't worry, I'm alright. I'm just tired. That's all I am right now. Whew, tired. But looking forward to that Graduate Together on Saturday. Go check that out. Let me hit it one more time, I guess. Make sure you watch Graduate Together. I think Tapa's going to be featured. We are an XQ Super School. Should be proud. Should be proud of everything that you do. You should give yourself a chance to, I don't know, be quiet every now and then. That's what I did today. Just giving myself the chance to be quiet. See how that episode works, you know? That's all I'm doing is testing stuff out. Trying to make it valuable. But, you know, hope you guys have a nice day. Again, hit me any way possible. I'm here for you. Alright? Keep it real out there, folks. Peace.